Hello, my friend. If your knees feel stiff, your hips feel heavy, or your ankles swell by evening, this video is for you. Today we will talk about 7 simple vegetables that help your body protect and rebuild collagen. Collagen is a natural protein. Think of it like the soft cushion and gentle glue inside your joints. With age, our bodies make less of it. That is why walking, climbing stairs, or standing up can start to hurt. The good news? You can support your collagen with everyday foods. Not expensive powders. Not fancy pills. Just real vegetables from your kitchen. Before we begin, tap subscribe and the bell so you never miss helpful tips like this. And tell me in the comments. Type 1 if you like videos like this. 0 if you want me to improve. Ready? Take a deep breath with me. In and out. Good. Now, imagine your joints moving like a well-oiled door. Smooth. Quiet. Strong. That is our goal today, step by step, bite by bite. We will move through each vegetable with a clear hook, a simple explanation, and a short takeaway you can use today. And each point will connect to the next, so the story flows. Stay with me to the end because the last vegetable is in almost every kitchen, and many people overlook its power. What if a small handful of soft, green leaves could help your knees feel easier tomorrow morning? Here's the thing. Spinach looks simple, but it is a quiet hero for older joints. Spinach supports your body as it builds and protects collagen. How? It brings the parts your body needs to do the job. Spinach has vitamin C, which helps your body knit collagen together, the way a tailor stitches strong threads into a sturdy fabric. It also has magnesium to support calm muscles and healthier blood flow, iron to carry oxygen to working tissues, and plant helpers called antioxidants, like lutein and zeaxanthin, that protect your cells from daily wear and tear. Imagine your knee like a door hinge. Over time, dust and rust can make it squeak. Vitamin C helps your body replace worn-out parts of the hinge. Magnesium keeps the area relaxed, so movement feels smoother. Iron brings the oxygen that tissues use to repair themselves. Antioxidants act like gentle cleaners that wipe away the rust caused by stress and age. Together, these nutrients can support less stiffness, better comfort, and easier movement. How can you use spinach today? Keep it simple. Add a big handful to your morning omelette. Toss a cup into soup at the end of cooking. Blend it into a smoothie with banana and yogurt. Or warm a pan, add a little olive oil and garlic, and sauté spinach for 1 to 2 minutes. That's it. No fuss. No hard steps. A gentle note. Food works best with consistency. Try spinach 4 to 5 days a week. You do not need a lot. A cup or 2 is fine. Drink water, move your body, and give your joints kind attention. Over time, many people notice they feel steadier when they walk and softer in their knees when they bend. Takeaway. Spinach is your daily, low-cost joint friend. It feeds collagen, supports blood flow, and protects your tissues. Put a handful on your plate most days, and let those quiet leaves do steady work for your legs. Up next, we'll meet a green vegetable that fights the inflammation that steals comfort from your joints. It's crunchy, common, and powerful. Say, continue, and we'll talk about broccoli. Imagine if the aches in your knees, hips, and ankles were not just age, but something like a tiny fire burning inside your joints. What if one green vegetable could help cool that fire? That vegetable is broccoli. Most people see it as just a side dish on the plate, but in truth, broccoli is like a natural fire extinguisher for your joints. The hidden problem behind so much pain in seniors is inflammation. Inflammation is your body's way of fighting stress or injury, but when it stays too long, it becomes harmful. It swells your knees, stiffens your hips, and makes walking or climbing stairs harder. Now here's where broccoli comes in. Broccoli has a special plant compound called sulforaphane. That's a big word, but think of it as a tiny repair crew. Sulforaphane moves through your body, finds the sparks that cause inflammation, and helps clear them out. This means less swelling, less pain, and more freedom to move. In fact, scientists found that seniors who ate broccoli regularly showed lower levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation that doctors often check in blood tests. Lower inflammation equals more comfortable joints. But broccoli doesn't stop there. It also helps your body hold on to collagen. Remember, collagen is like the cushion inside your joints. Without enough, bone can rub against bone, and that hurts. Vitamin C in broccoli helps your body glue collagen fibers together, making them stronger. Vitamin K in broccoli makes sure calcium goes where it belongs, into your bones, not your joints. If calcium gets stuck in the wrong place, it can cause stiffness and pain. Broccoli quietly helps guide it to the right place. Here's something else. Broccoli is also rich in fiber and potassium. These support healthy blood circulation, which means your joints receive more oxygen and nutrients to stay strong. Healthy blood flow equals faster repair when tissues are stressed. Imagine you're walking down the street. Normally, after 10 minutes your knees begin to ache. But after a few weeks of adding broccoli to your meals 3 times a week, the ache begins later, or not at all. That's the steady magic of lowering inflammation inside your body. And the best part? Broccoli is so versatile. You can steam it lightly and sprinkle a little olive oil and lemon juice on top. You can roast it with garlic until the edges are crispy, or add it to soups, stews, or even a stir-fry. For a stronger boost, try broccoli sprouts. These baby versions have even more sulforaphane in them, but they're gentle on the stomach. Takeaway: broccoli is not just a boring side dish. It's a healer. It cools down inflammation, protects your cartilage, and helps your body keep its collagen strong. Add broccoli to your plate at least 3 times a week, and think of each bite as adding calm and comfort to your joints. Now, spinach helps your body build collagen, and broccoli helps protect it from inflammation. But what if we could go one step further, with a food that provides the raw building blocks collagen needs to stay strong? That's exactly what our next vegetable does. And you probably have it in your kitchen right now. Let's talk about the mighty little clove, garlic. What if the secret to stronger joints was hiding in one of the smallest ingredients in your kitchen? Something you chop up without even thinking? That's right, garlic. Garlic may look small, but for seniors over 60, it can be a true game changer. Most of us think of garlic as just a flavor booster, something to make soup or curry taste better. But in reality, each little clove is packed with powerful healing compounds, especially for your legs, knees, and hips. Here's the simple truth. Collagen cannot form properly without sulfur, and garlic is one of the richest natural sources of sulfur you can find. Think of sulfur as the glue that helps collagen fibers stick together. Without enough, your joints become weak, stiff, and more likely to hurt. When you add garlic to your meals, you're giving your body the raw materials it needs to build and repair collagen, the cushion, the shock absorber, the smooth surface inside your joints. Now, garlic doesn't just help with collagen. It also fights the inflammation that slowly eats away at comfort in seniors. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which gets activated when you chop or crush the clove. Allicin acts like a natural shield. It calms down the overactive signals in your body that cause swelling, stiffness, and joint pain. In fact, in a 2020 study, seniors who ate garlic regularly reported a 28% reduction in joint pain within just 2 months. That's real relief, without side effects. But garlic has another gift. It helps your blood flow more freely. Good circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your tired joints and muscles. Imagine a garden. If water flows easily through the soil, the plants grow strong. But if the soil is dry and blocked, the plants suffer. Your joints are the same. Garlic helps keep the water flowing so your joints can repair themselves more quickly. Here's something you may not know. Garlic also supports your immune system. As we age, our immune defenses become weaker. Garlic helps strengthen that shield, which means fewer illnesses stealing your energy, and more strength left for your joints to heal. So how can you use garlic? The best way is fresh. Chop or crush it, then let it sit for about 10 minutes before cooking. This short rest allows the allicin to fully activate. After that, you can sauté it in olive oil, add it to soups, mix it into roasted vegetables, or spread it on bread with a little butter. Simple, delicious, and healing. Takeaway: garlic may be small, but it's mighty. It gives your body sulfur for collagen, calms inflammation, boosts circulation, and strengthens immunity. A few cloves each day can mean the difference between stiff, painful knees and joints that move more freely and comfortably. Now, spinach builds collagen. Broccoli calms inflammation. Garlic provides the glue your body needs to hold collagen together. But what about the cartilage, the smooth cushion between your bones? Our next vegetable doesn't just protect it, it actually fuels it. Let's take a closer look at the bright and crunchy carrot. You already know carrots are good for your eyes. But what if I told you they're also one of the best friends for your joints? Yes, that bright orange crunch on your plate may be exactly what your cartilage has been waiting for. Now, let's take a moment to think about cartilage. Cartilage is the smooth, cushiony tissue that sits between your bones. It allows your knees to bend without grinding, your hips to rotate without pain, and your ankles to move smoothly when you walk. As we age, cartilage naturally wears down. That's why you might hear clicks, feel stiffness, or notice pain after walking a short distance. The secret is keeping cartilage strong and nourished. And this is where carrots step in. Carrots are rich in something called beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A. Think of vitamin A as fuel for your cartilage. Without it, cartilage becomes thinner, drier, and more fragile. But with enough vitamin A, your body has the tools it needs to repair and maintain this soft cushion. That means smoother movement, less grinding, and fewer sharp aches. Carrots also contain unique plant compounds called polyacetylines. Don't worry about the big word. Just know they're powerful fighters against oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust forming inside your joints. Over time, it damages cartilage, making it weaker. Polyacetylines help reduce this rusting effect, keeping cartilage healthier for longer. And here's something inspiring. In a long-term study, seniors who ate beta-carotene-rich foods, especially carrots, showed less cartilage damage and reported greater mobility. Many of them even reduced their need for pain medications. Imagine being able to walk down the street, climb stairs, or bend over without reaching for pills first. That's the quiet, steady power of carrots. So how can you bring carrots into your daily life? The best part is, they're simple and flexible. Eat them raw as a crunchy snack. Slice them into sticks for dipping. Roast them in the oven with olive oil to bring out their natural sweetness. Or simmer them gently in soups and stews. Here's a tip. Cook carrots with a little healthy fat, like olive oil or butter. This helps your body absorb more beta-carotene, making them even more effective for your joints. Imagine you've been struggling to get out of bed in the morning because your knees feel stiff. But after a few weeks of adding carrots regularly to your meals, you notice that first step feels easier. the stiffness doesn't last as long. You feel more confident moving through your day. Takeaway: carrots aren't just about eyesight. They're cartilage protectors. They bring vitamin A and special antioxidants that keep your joints cushioned and strong. A few servings a week can make a meaningful difference in how comfortably you move. So far, spinach helps your body build collagen, broccoli helps calm inflammation, garlic provides the sulfur glue, and carrots fuel cartilage repair. But now, let's meet a vegetable that does something even more exciting. It activates your body's natural collagen repair system. You've seen it in almost every kitchen. Next, we'll uncover the healing power of the humble onion. What if the vegetable that makes you tear up while cutting it could actually make your joints feel better? Strange but true, the common onion is much more powerful than most people think. Onions are in almost every kitchen. We add them to soups, curries, and stir-fries without giving them much thought. But hidden inside this simple bulb is a compound called quercetin. Don't worry about the big name. Think of quercetin as a natural bodyguard for your collagen. It helps calm down inflammation, protect joint tissues, and even signal your body to build new collagen. That's why we call onion the collagen activator. Now let's break this down simply. As we age, inflammation becomes a constant problem. It's like a low fire smoldering inside the joints. Over time, it breaks down collagen and cartilage, leaving you stiff and sore. Quercetin acts like water on that fire. It reduces swelling and protects delicate collagen fibers from breaking apart too quickly. This means joints stay stronger for longer. Onions also have sulfur compounds, just like garlic. And remember, sulfur is the glue your body needs to form strong collagen chains. Without it, collagen fibers don't connect properly. With it, your body can stitch together the strong, flexible tissue that keeps knees, hips, and ankles moving smoothly. Here's something inspiring. In a study of older adults, those who ate onions at least 5 times a week reported less swelling in their hands and ankles, and they moved with greater comfort. Blood tests showed their inflammation markers dropped too. That means onions weren't just covering symptoms. They were helping the body heal from within. Now, you may be thinking, but onions are just a flavor base, not a meal. True, but that's what makes them so easy to use. You don't have to eat a whole onion at once to get the benefit. A little bit each day, spread across your meals, is enough to keep your joints supported. Here's how you can use them. Dice raw onions into a salad for a crunchy bite. Sauté them gently in olive oil to start a soup or stir-fry. Roast them in the oven until they're sweet and soft. Add red onions for an extra boost. These are especially rich in quercetin. Imagine you've been dealing with swollen ankles that make your shoes feel tight by the afternoon. You begin adding onions to your meals almost daily. After several weeks, the swelling is less noticeable, and walking feels easier. It's a small change with a big return. Takeaway: onions may be humble, but they are powerful. They activate collagen repair, calm inflammation, and provide sulfur for stronger, healthier joints. Adding onions regularly, just a few slices here and there, can help your body rebuild comfort from the inside out. So far, spinach builds collagen, broccoli cools inflammation, garlic provides sulfur, carrots fuel cartilage, and onions activate repair. But now, let's talk about a leafy green that many people call a superfood, and for good reason. It's packed with vitamins that directly rebuild and protect collagen in your joints. That vegetable is kale. If there is one vegetable often called a superfood, it's kale. And for good reason. This leafy green is like a treasure chest for your joints. Packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, kale is one of the best foods you can eat to rebuild collagen and protect your legs, knees, and hips as you age. Let's start with what makes kale so special. Kale is rich in vitamin C, one of the most important nutrients for collagen production. Think of vitamin C as the builder's assistant. It helps your body take protein and turn it into strong, stable collagen fibers. Without vitamin C, your body struggles to create new collagen. That's one reason why seniors who don't get enough of it may notice their skin sagging and their joints becoming weaker. With kale, you're fueling the system that keeps collagen alive and strong. But that's not all. Kale also contains vitamin K, a nutrient many people overlook. Vitamin K helps direct calcium into your bones instead of your joints. This is crucial because when calcium builds up in the wrong place, like in knee joints, it can cause stiffness and pain. Vitamin K acts like a traffic cop, guiding minerals to where they're needed most, keeping your bones strong while protecting your joints. Another key gift from kale is antioxidants. These little warriors protect your joints from damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that act like tiny wrecking balls, breaking down collagen and cartilage. Antioxidants from kale help stop them in their tracks. That means less damage, less pain, and more flexibility. Here's something inspiring. In a study of older adults, those who ate leafy greens like kale at least 4 times a week reported better mobility, stronger legs, and less stiffness in their hips and knees. Many of them even reduced their risk of falls because their joints and muscles worked better together. Imagine walking upstairs without holding the railing, or bending down to pick something up without groaning. That's the kind of support kale can bring. Now, you may be wondering, how can I eat kale if it tastes a little bitter? The good news is, there are many delicious ways. You can add baby kale to salads. It's softer and milder. You can blend it into smoothies with banana or apple for sweetness. You can sauté kale with garlic and olive oil for a warm side dish. Or bake kale chips in the oven for a crunchy, guilt-free snack. Imagine you've been worried about your balance because your knees feel weak and shaky. You start eating kale a few times a week, maybe in salads, maybe cooked with dinner. After a month, you notice your legs feel steadier, and your knees don't ache as much when you stand up. That's kale at work, helping your joints rebuild from the inside out. Takeaway: kale is not just a trendy vegetable, it's a real joint healer. With vitamin C to build collagen, vitamin K to protect your bones, and antioxidants to fight damage, kale is a super green that belongs on your plate if you want to keep moving comfortably after 60. And now, we move to another everyday vegetable that many people overlook. Yet it's filled with beta-carotene and antioxidants that directly protect your collagen. It's colorful, sweet, and versatile. Next up, the power of sweet potatoes. What if the bright orange color of sweet potatoes could mean stronger joints and better mobility for you? That's exactly the case. Sweet potatoes aren't just tasty comfort food. They're one of the best sources of nutrients that help your body rebuild and protect collagen. The magic of sweet potatoes lies in their rich supply of beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A. Now, why is vitamin A important? Because it helps your body maintain and repair connective tissue. Connective tissue is made mostly of collagen. It's what holds your joints, tendons, and ligaments together. Without enough vitamin A, these tissues weaken. With it, they stay strong and flexible. Sweet potatoes are also packed with antioxidants, which shield your joints from free radical damage. Free radicals, as we've mentioned before, are like little troublemakers that break down collagen. Over time, they make joints stiff and painful. Antioxidants step in like shields, protecting your collagen from breaking apart. That means less pain, more flexibility, and stronger support for your legs. But there's something else sweet potatoes bring: fiber and slow-digesting carbs. Unlike white bread or sugary snacks that cause a blood sugar spike, sweet potatoes give you steady energy. That steady energy helps prevent inflammation and supports your body's natural healing processes. For seniors, stable energy is vital because it helps reduce fatigue and keeps you active. Movement is what keeps joints lubricated and strong. Here's a real-life picture. Imagine two seniors. One relies on white bread, pastries, and instant noodles for carbs. The other eats sweet potatoes a few times a week. The first senior struggles with stiff knees and low energy by afternoon. The second notices more stamina for daily walks and less swelling in their ankles. That difference isn't magic, it's nutrition. And don't worry, sweet potatoes are delicious and easy to use. You can bake them whole and enjoy them with a little olive oil. You can mash them as a healthier version of mashed potatoes. You can even slice and roast them into fries for a crunchy side dish. Their natural sweetness makes them comforting, while their nutrients quietly work on your joints. Imagine you've been waking up with stiff legs, and walking down the stairs in the morning feels like a chore. After adding sweet potatoes to your meals, maybe roasted with dinner or baked as a snack, you start noticing that your morning stiffness isn't as bad. Your steps feel lighter, and your joints don't complain as much. That's the quiet power of this colorful vegetable. Takeaway: sweet potatoes are more than just a side dish. They're a collagen-friendly food rich in vitamin A, antioxidants, and fiber. They help rebuild connective tissue, fight joint damage, and give you lasting energy to stay active. For anyone over 60 looking to protect their legs and joints, sweet potatoes are a simple, tasty way to do it. So, my friends, we've just explored 8 powerful foods that can help your body rebuild collagen, strengthen your legs, and protect your joints after 60. From the humble egg to the mighty kale, from salmon to sweet potatoes, each of these foods gives your body something special, something it needs to keep you moving, walking, bending, and enjoying life without pain. Now here's the most important part. You don't have to eat all of them every day. Even adding 2 or 3 of these foods regularly can start making a difference. Maybe it's eggs in the morning, salmon for dinner once or twice a week, or a handful of walnuts in the afternoon. Small changes can bring big results over time. Imagine yourself a few months from now. Instead of struggling to climb stairs, you feel steady. Instead of joint pain slowing you down, you feel more freedom to enjoy walks, play with your grandchildren, or simply move with ease. That future is possible, and it starts with the choices you make at your table. Remember, my goal is simple: to help you stay independent, active, and pain-free for as long as possible. And nutrition is one of the most powerful tools we have. So, which of these 8 collagen-rich foods will you add to your meals this week? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe so you don't miss more tips to stay strong and healthy after 60. Take care of yourself, my friends. Your best years are still ahead, and with the right foods, your body can stay strong enough to enjoy every moment. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.